Welcome back. You really thought Tiffany Henyard was going to stop trending just because she's no longer the mayor of Dalton, Illinois? Please. Tiffany stays in the headlines, and not for anything good. We all know she used to be the mayor, and yep, she's no longer Thornton Township supervisor either. And yep, she's still under federal investigation. Technically, she's been unemployed for a minute now. She went from making over $300,000 a year to zero. No office, no checks, no clout. But if you know Tiffany, you know she's going to find a way to get that bag. And after doing a little digging, baby, there's a new hustle in full swing. Thought the circus left town when she got booted from office? Nah. And oh yeah, she just had a birthday too. Big congrats, Tiffany, just playing she ain't 75. But she did post a birthday message on Facebook like, "Thank you all for the incredible birthday wishes, and thanks to everyone who bought my book." She added, "It's sold out in minutes. I truly appreciate all the love. If you missed it, no worries. You can still click the link and order your copy. Don't get left behind." And of course, she signed off with that sweet little catchphrase. Remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So wholesome, right? But hold up, what is this book she's pushing? It's called Standing on Business, and it's $99.99. That's right, $100 for a book. According to Tiffany, it's the story of going from mommy moves to making history. She claims she's not just showing up anymore. She's standing on business. The book's supposed to be bold, raw, and transformational. A purpose-driven journey, she says. And apparently, she's just getting started. But let's be real. You know why we're here. It's the comments section, baby. Y'all had things to say, and phew, you did not hold back. One user dropped, classic con artist. One hustle dries up, and boom, they're on to the next. Another wrote, "Why pay $100 for a book when court documents are free?" Someone else chimed in, "I'll wait for the bootleg at the barbershop." And another said, "These books are now available in the clearance bin at your local trash can." Brutal, one guy added. "I'd order one too, but it'll take 80,000 years to reach Africa." Then came the smoke. "Does the book include a chapter on how to misuse public funds?" Another person threw in, "Does it come with a happy ending? 'Cause Tiffany, you still kinda cute, and you look like you need the money." Then came the Harry Potter jab. $100? Not even the last Potter book cost that much. And the whole world wanted to know what happened to that boy. And someone else snapped, "Tina Knowles' book is $14.99, and that's Beyoncé's mama." Then came the savage lines. "Tiffany just trying to raise bail money. Lock her up." Another added, $100? Girl, stop. You didn't do anything worth reading." Then we got Lamont, maybe the only person rooting for her, saying, "Tiffany Henyard, congrats. Great job." But let's keep it real. Lamont didn't buy that book either. Someone else said she better save that book money for when she's doing jailhouse interviews or paying them punk dues on Inside. Then it went full chaos. "Tiffany, they're going to come for your cheeks in there, baby. I wish I could save you, but you're headed to an all-women's prison." And the guy kept going. "And to all the women who curved me in life, just wait till I get locked up with y'all. Some are going to say, 'Hey, daddy, hairline and all.'" Another person said, "Nobody's reading that book. They're buying it just to throw in a fire, just like she burned the people of Dalton." Then came the real question. How many books were actually printed before she claimed they sold out? And that's where it stings. Like, does Tiffany even have fans? We all know her name, but who's really riding for her like that? Let's cut the fluff. This is a straight-up cash grab. Tiffany spent her office days throwing tax-funded parties. Now she's out here flipping the script, asking folks to drop $100 for her version of events? Nah, when she was in charge, people didn't have to pay a dime for anything. Now she wants the public to cough up real money for her little legacy project. Girl, stop. She's out here acting like she's Beyoncé, dropping Barnes and Noble exclusives, when in reality, it's a self-published scam with a glossy cover. We know what this is. Tiffany's just trying to stack her commissary before the judge bangs that gavel. And honestly, smart move. She's prepping to have money on the books before she's on the books. Classic Tiffany. Always chasing a bag, even if she's got to finesse the whole timeline to get it. We know damn well she bought both copies of her own book just to say sold out. That $100 mess of a paperback? Girl, we see it for what it is. Be for real. Just tell the truth. This is an inspiration. It's delusion wrapped in a binding. Like seriously, who charges that much unless you're out of touch with reality? If I'm dropping a Benjamin on a book, it better sing to me, light up, and come with surround sound. But no, what we got is a flimsy cover and a bunch of made-up vibes. $100 says two things. One, she still thinks she's that girl. Two, she's scrambling to revive a lifestyle that's long gone. It's giving desperation. It's giving broke royalty in exile. Now she's acting like it sold out in a flash, but let's keep it real. Maybe 3 people bought it. Maybe. And that's being generous. She's walking around like she hit the New York Times list. Let's not pretend. When God give you a platform, don't act like it can't be taken away. Don't fumble the blessing. But Tiffany, she fumbled every last coin. Now she's out here pushing a $100 softcover while her 6-figure job is just a memory. Let's not get it twisted. Tiffany Henyard doesn't have supporters. She has spectators. Folks aren't showing up for her truth. They're pulling up for the train wreck. This ain't branding. It's panic. The spotlight faded. And now she's out here trying to sell overpriced junk like a small-town celeb in denial. And if she drops an OnlyFans next, you already know it'll be $100 too. And some poor soul will subscribe. All right, moving on. Fellas, gather up. We need to talk. Ever had to line yourself up? Yeah. No, girl. Just you, your thoughts, and your right hand. Don't front like you're brand new. We've all been there. Somebody once asked me, yo, when's the first time you got caught? Man, I lost count. From like 94 to 09, had a couple incidents. But one thing I can say with pride, Grandma never caught me. This dude, though? Bro, Grandma walked in. No warning. No knocking. Mid-stroke. She hit the door and froze like, it smelled like something died in here. Told him to get his nasty tail up and clean the room. Said he was clapping air and funking up the whole house. No shame. No box of tissues. Just musty vibes and a crusty pillow. Door wide open like he wanted a guest appearance. So let's run that back. Tiffany Henyard's pushing a $100 book nobody asked for. Black gurus on live stream telling women to wash their wigs. And they're still logging in. And this poor soul just got roasted by Grandma while doing the devil's handshake. So who's taking home the gold? Who wins the coveted Dusty Award for peak embarrassment? Drum roll, please. It's Tiffany Henyard. And honestly, it wasn't even close. You out here selling a self-published memoir on Amazon for $100 like it's the lost gospel. We all know what this is. You got no job, no power, no skills, and this book is your final attempt at staying relevant. OnlyFans might be next, and if it is, I might subscribe. Kidding. Kinda. But real talk, it's done, Tiffany. The clout train left the station, and you're still at the platform with empty hands. The jig is up. The streets have spoken. Go ahead and throw that dust on her, because that's all that's left. It's curtains. That's my time. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and we'll be back with more chaos. Stay dangerous.